What's up, guys? I have something pretty cool to show you, and that is this DC Bombshells vinyl statue of Wonder Woman. It's the Noir edition because they make a color version as well, but I'm really liking these Noir editions. And that basically means they're black and white with a couple of spot colors in there, which I think is very appropriate for this style of figure. So I'm liking them a little better than the color versions. I have a review for this Harley Quinn as well. She's a Barnes & Noble exclusive, but if you're interested in watching that, it's on my channel. And I hope to do a Catwoman review in the future as well. This is by a company named Cryptozoic. They mainly do like deck building games and card games and stuff like that. But they're starting to do vinyl figures, and so far these have been really beautiful. So I'm interested to see what this company produces in the future. I really like big, solid, heavy vinyl pieces, and this one definitely feels heavy. There's nothing hollow about her. This is all one solid piece of vinyl, and it really feels like a quality piece in your hands. One of my favorite things about these DC Noir Bombshells are these face sculpts. Whoever sculpted this really knows what they're doing when it comes to vinyl figures, because she looks pretty, cute, and sexy all at the same time. That's very hard to do, and I'm really liking these cat eyes they gave her. And one of my favorite details is the way they incorporated Wonder Woman's tiara into this handkerchief that she ties her hair up in this like rockabilly hairstyle. Just very creative, very masterful, and whoever sculpted this really just knows what they're doing. I wish I knew what their name was so I can look up more pieces by them, because this is a piece of art. The paint job is absolutely flawless everywhere else, and that is almost one of the most crucial things about these kind of figures, because they are black and white with just a couple of spot colors, the red, white, and blue basically. And if you don't get those absolutely right, it'll just make the whole thing look sloppy. And yeah, these paint jobs are absolutely flawless. One of the things I like too is that they made her rope kind of like a more rubbery material. It's the only thing on this whole thing that isn't vinyl. And I think it was an expert choice to make this rubbery like this. It just looks so much better that way. She reminds me more of the "We Can Do It" poster from the 40s. More so than like the pinups they put on the side of bombers and stuff like that. She just reminds me more of the working class woman that was working in the factories and stuff like that during World War II. But yeah, she's still on the bomb because she is one of the bombshells. But yeah, this one does remind me more of a working class woman, where the Harley Quinn was more of an actual pinup. And they're called pinups because at the time, these were actually printed out and people would literally pin them up like in their cockpit, in their lockers, in their rooms. So it's kind of a pretty cool piece of Americana as well. And it really works for these old school DC figures because they have been around for a long time. So this style is appropriate to add to these superheroes. But yeah, totally beautiful, and I'm really happy I got this. I ended up leaving my Harley Quinn out of the box, and I'm going to leave this Wonder Woman out of the box too, because these figures are just way too nice to keep in boxes, and I'm going to put her right next to my Harley on my bookshelf. This Wonder Woman stands about 7.5 inches tall, and it's just right for a figure like this because it's not too big where it takes up too much space, and it's not too small so you can't appreciate the craftsmanship that went into this. It's just the right size, and the black and white style really isn't too clashy with everything else. Like if you want to keep her in a room that isn't full of toys and you actually want to put her with your regular decorations, I think this black and white just looks really nice.
Her disposition is rather sweet and charming.